Right. Hello everyone. My name is Ed Bason, founder and CEO of GameFace Labs. We've been developing an Android-based virtual reality headset, as opposed to usual as opposed to the Oculus Rift, which is a head-mounted display. We've developed a head-mounted device, so everything we need is encased inside our prototypes. These are proof of concept, I'd like to stress. So these are not what we're going to end up selling. This is merely just showing what can be done with today's technology. We are working with a few of the industry leaders, such as NVIDIA. I can't mention which display panel manufacturers, but a few of the other chaps. We are aiming to have the revised prototype of Mark V ready, fingers crossed, by the end of the conference, which will have some significant upgrades in it from what we currently see. We've been going around showing off content to various conferences, and we have been building up not only gaming content. I know with a name like GameFace it sounds like we should pretty much do just gaming, but we feel mobile VR is the way forward. It enables all sorts of experiences that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do with a tethered connection. We all know mobile is the way to go. It's just about updated slides we got from NVIDIA the other day, just showing the rate of mobile technology is far outpaced that of PC, and we are getting some really tremendous advancements. In fact, the next K1 chip that we're getting is able to run with Engine 4, and you can see the time comparison it took for the two platforms to be developed. We don't have an HDMI lead because I could have plugged the device into the projector so you can all see a little bit of gaming, but we will be here sort of hovering around, so if anyone wants a demo, I'll be happy to show a few bits and pieces off. We do have an SDK that's available to some publishers and developers at the moment. We're updating it fairly frequently. It includes a few funky features such as rotational tracking, as well as all the obvious head tracking. This is, you don't need Unity Pro to use it, which I think is a very useful thing, because I do believe that a lot of the awesome developments we'll see in VR are going to come from indies, and chaps that are basically not necessarily the guys with a Unity Pro license. So I think we really want to keep that creativity going strong. We are based in London. We will be setting up over here in California sometime soon, which I'm going to say. But yeah, I would honestly say come and give me a shout out on a demo, because we have about 10-15 different demos that we're showing off that they range from 360-degree 3D videos to actual games to even demos that we've ported across from the Oculus Rift platform. I would like to speak to Crowd VR about your technologies. Obviously, I think you've thoroughly enjoyed what we have here. But yeah, in a nutshell, this is GameFace. So thank you very much.
So thank you everyone for coming. You know, I hope the message that people walk out with from this meeting is that it's an industry of fighters. I mean, we're joking about the Avengers because of the media coverage last week, but the truth is, this is a room of fighters. We're talking about people who are launching Kickstarters, are working with 3D printers to release the next great thing. You know, I'd like to highlight actually Prio-VR, YEI Technology. That was a Kickstarter that didn't work out. And not only did they come back, they came back with a more successful Kickstarter with a very exciting product. So this is an industry of fighters. Prio-VR is an example of that. Virelia, of course, is you know, they came in from Spain, special for this meeting. All our speakers, Cast AR, that was Technical Illusions was the result of employees that were let go, and they said, well, how can we make this into a winning product from something that would have been just dusted off the table? So this is really a wonderful industry, something to be proud of, and the Immersive Technology Alliance is looking forward to helping build it. So thank you again for coming. And if you have any questions, anything like that, I will be available. And our Alan Price, our president, is here as well. And thank you again.